Ed has an incredible work ethic. He is consistently focusing on his customers. His employees think very highly of him. He's just an awesome person to work with.
I think people have learned from Ed that selfless dedication to your job and to your family are important attributes. Ed has demonstrated that over and over again. Ed has also been instrumental in bringing others to the Siemens family, and he's brought some very, very good talent to the Siemens family as well.
The organization is going to miss Ed from the standpoint of having someone who they can call when we've got problems. He has been so good technically. He's turned out to be an excellent manager. People love Ed. But I think his technical expertise and the way he handles himself in accounts with customers when we've got major problems, I think is going to be a big loss for the company.
I think Ed is a good role model because of his experience, because of his personal wisdom, and because of his integrity. He puts together all those things in a wonderful mix that really provides an outstanding role model for people to follow. His success is legendary, and it's all because of those attributes.
What makes Ed a good role model? I'd have to say, number one, his dedication to Siemens and the customer, the work ethic that he puts in day and day out. Throughout the time that I've been able to work with him, this is a man that goes from 7 in the morning, sometimes until 9, 10 o'clock at night. Cell phone's always ringing, customers calling, and the man never gives up. And I know myself working with Ed and looking at the respective CSCs that report to him, that type of role model, there's something very special about an individual like that, and that would be Ed.
Ed's dedication to his employees, to his customers, and to this company are better than any I've ever seen. He is truly one of those people that is 100% committed to Siemens and our employees and our customers.
What makes Ed a good role model more than anything is his integrity. Ed always does the right thing. Ed always has Siemens' best interest in mind. He has his employees' best interest in mind, and he has his family's best interest in mind. Ed has and symbolizes integrity in everything that he does.
Ed lives on a cell phone. And I can attest to that because many of the times that we travel back and forth from our home office to Orange County or down south, I could take a 2-hour drive and know that Ed would be available to speak to me for maybe 5 or 10 minutes of that 2 hours. He's on his cell phone religiously, and it's always with his service people and his customers. We joked about the minutes he spends each month, and he wouldn't even tell me, but it's got to be in the thousands. So a lot of cell phone activity.
Ed was kicked out of a hospital one time, and everybody who knows Ed knows how good technically he is. And we had a problem with the generator, and he was sent in there to help get it resolved, and it didn't get resolved. And the doctor at the hospital got a little bit upset and asked Ed to leave, and we wanted somebody better than Ed. Well, we knew at the time there wasn't much anybody else better than Ed to come in there, so we had to get someone else in there and have Ed on the telephone with him.
Well, one of the things that most people may not know about Ed is that he and I are actually related. About 20 years ago, after we had first met, he came to me and said that he'd like his daughter to go to the Siemens Christmas party. And so my nephew, Ken, was living with me at the time, and we introduced them as a blind date at the Christmas party. Well, as it turned out, they got married, and now 20 years later, they still have a great relationship. They have 2 wonderful children, and Ed and I are still related.
I'm not sure that everybody knows that Ed is a very serious audiophile. He designed his own sound systems. He actually has a patent pending on a speaker system that is phenomenal. I, in fact, bought a pair of speakers from him once I got to listen to him.
What I know I will miss, and I'm sure his engineers will miss, is the knowledge base that he has with all of our customers and within Siemens. His ability to get things done, know who to go to. We talk a lot about our internal customers with Siemens. If there was something that needed to be accomplished for a customer, Ed has the ability to direct you to the right individual and get things done immediately.
I think the company is going to miss his strength, not only as a technical but as a manager, and his ability to work with other people and work with the customers and get along so well with so many people.
Ed is the ultimate Siemens employee. I mean, he's worked for Siemens for 45 years. Anything that he's been asked, he's done. They've asked him to be the technical specialist for his area, he did that. They asked him to move to another city to be the service manager when he was living away from his family, and he did that. So I think that Ed epitomizes loyalty.
Ed, it's been a pleasure working with you over the years. I'm surely going to miss all your time that you spent here helping me technically, helping me grow as an individual here with the company. You're not going to get far because you know I know where you live, your new house in Vegas. And I want to congratulate you on the many years that you gave this company, the many hours of time that you gave to everyone here at Siemens, and you're surely going to be missed.
It's been a true pleasure for me to work with you. I wish you very well and many, many happy years of good health. And when you get that job as a doorman in Vegas, please call me so I can come by and give you another tip.
You've been one of the strongest, most important contributors to the organization, and we're all going to miss you and your wisdom and your talents, and Siemens will very much miss you.
Ed, you're my friend and my mentor, and I want to take the opportunity to thank you for your direction and guidance in the last 4 years that I've had with Siemens.
And the only thing that I can wish is that going into the future that you get everything you want out of retirement, that you have the time and the health and the energy to spend with your family and to spend with my family and just have a great time. Thank you, Ed, and the best wishes in the future.